Good morning, Cub Scouts. It's the first day of spring break, and I've decided to go camping. So I just got up, but I thought that maybe I'd show you my campsite and give you a quick tour around. So it's day one of camping here in Living Room National Park. As you can see, I've got my campfire going, and I've got my tent and all the amenities of home at home. All right, so the camp kitchen is over that way in the kitchen, and the facilities are, well, in the corner there in the bathroom. I'm going to talk to you about some of the fun things that we could be doing during our spring break. All right, Scouts, so I'm back in the comfort of my own tent, and I thought that maybe something fun that we could do together was we could tie a knot. Now, all ranks in Cub Scouts have a requirement to learn knots. As a matter of fact, all the way up through Scouts BSA, all the way up to Eagle Scout, you need to learn how to tie your knots. So I thought one of the knots that we could do together was the square knot. Now, last week I had a teleconference with some of the Weebelows, and I gave them these kits. It had a couple pieces of rope, and it had a knot card in it that showed some of the basic knots that you need for scouting and others. And I thought that the square knot would be a nice, good, and easy one for you guys to learn. Now, the square knot is a very important knot for scouting because it's also called the joining knot. It joins two pieces of rope together and holds them together very tight. It's very important. We have symbolism of the square knot all throughout scouting. Now, we all wear a uniform. We've got our purple patch on it, and that's got a square knot in it. As a leader, I can get certain awards. That's what these are, and these are all square knots. So what you're going to need to do is take two pieces of rope. Now follow along. There's a little easy saying for you to learn. It's right over left, left over right. So what that means is when we're tying the knot, we're going to take the one in our right hand, put it on top of the one in the left. We're going to go around, and bring it back up, and we're going to take the left one, put it on top of the one on the right, and go around. We're going to pull that tight. Now when we pull that tight, you can see it makes these two cool little loops, and the little tails end up on the same side of the knot. So once again, just so you can see, here's a different view. We're going to take the right one, put it on top of the left, and loop it around. Then we're going to take that left one, put it on top of the right, and loop it around. Right over left, left over right, and it gives us this neat looking knot at the end. Another thing you could be working on is your Pinewood Derby car. I've got a couple examples of Pinewood Derby cars here with me right now. So this one is a kind of a truck style. This is your classic wedge style. Here, this one's really cool. We've got a hot rod with some flames and the chopped roof and everything. But this is a good opportunity for you Scouts at home to be working on your Pinewood Derby cars, because I've got a special announcement about Pinewood Derby. Oh, I said the word. All right, go ahead, sing the song. I'll wait. All right, are you done singing now? Okay. So, in regards to the Pinewood Derby, we're going to give you Scouts a few more weeks to work on your cars, finishing them up, get them all dialed in, and then what we'd like to do is arrange with your parents to have all of your cars dropped off at my house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the Pinewood Derby track here, and we're going to run the entire Pinewood Derby race, and I'm going to get the whole thing on video and put it out on YouTube for you guys. When the race is all done, we'll post the results on Band, and we'll have special awards, trophies, and medals to hand out to each and every one of you. And then when we're allowed to meet again, we'll set up the whole track and have a brand new race. And that way you guys have taken time to tweak up your cars, make some changes, and make sure that you're running the fastest car possible for your Pinewood Derby race. And don't forget, Cub Scout Adventure Bingo is still going on. So pitch a tent in your living room, make a paper airplane, write a letter to somebody who's sick in the hospital, help cook a meal, work on some of your electives, build your Pinewood Derby car, and don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. Scouts, we miss you very much. I hope you had a good time on the Zoom call tonight. We look forward to doing that on a weekly basis. But until next time, Scouts, and now may the great Master of all Scouts be with us until we meet again. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell, and I hope to see you all in person very, very soon. This is the Sespe Scouter saying